The A-Team Challenge, a major project of the Foundation for Lee County Public Schools, is produced in partnership with the School District of Lee County, Waterman Broadcasting, and NBC2. This program features high school students in both public and private schools from 6 Southwest Florida counties as they compete in this exciting academic challenge. The A-Team Challenge is brought to you by the Suncoast Credit Union Foundation.
You're watching another game of the A-Team Challenge. Hi, everybody. I'm Robert Van Winkle, your host here today. The A-Team Challenge celebrates academic excellence in Southwest Florida, and we're in our 28th year doing that. The partnership between NBC2, the Foundation for Lee County Public Schools, and the Lee County School District is off and running on another great season. You can watch our games on Comcast and on CenturyLink on the education channels. You will also see some of the games at the end of the season on NBC2, and we're excited to announce also that you can watch our games on YouTube. Just go to the YouTube channel and look for Lee Schools TV. You'll find us there. This year we're excited to play our game with some updated format and new questions in the same subjects of science, math, arts and humanities, language arts, social studies, and general knowledge questions. Students, those will be your main categories for today. Here are the rules. We'll play 2 toss-up rounds right up front. Each round this year, the points are 10 points for each correct answer. Students, remember, you're to work individually in these first 2 rounds. No help from your team members. No penalty if you get the answer wrong, but the other team will get a chance to hear the whole question and possibly steal the point. So remember, if you miss it, it's okay, but you'll get a chance to answer the question if the other team misses it. So wait for that question to be finished. The third round of play this year is known as the lightning round. We'll talk about that more when it gets started, but just in brief, it's a 90-second chance for the students to get an extra 100 points on subjects with 10 questions per subject, and it'll go by fast, and it's an awful lot of fun. So we'll play that lightning round and find the winner at the end of the game. Let's play the A-Team Challenge. Welcome to the 2 fine schools here today. This is Estero High School, and on my left, we have Cypress Lake High School. All right, 2 fine schools, 2 great teams. Students, hands on your buzzers. Let's play our first round. Here we go. First question for 10 points. What fictional nation, which is led by Commander Paylor after the Second Rebellion kills Coriolanus Snow, is the home of David Estero?
Panem.
Wait till I call your name, okay? David?
Panem.
Panem is right. That's the home of Katniss Everdeen. 10 points starts it off with Estero. Next question for 10. What French painter of the potato harvest and the Angelus depicted 3 women in a field collecting wheat in his painting, The Gleaners? David again, Estero?
Monet.
No, not Monet. Cypress Lake? Andrew?
Van Gogh.
Good guess, both sides. Nope, sorry, it's Millet. Jean-Francois Millet. Next question for 10. What author of the 1856's The Old Regime and the Revolution visited the United States with Gustave de Beaumont after he wrote Democracy in America? Literature questions can be tough. This was Alexis Tocqueville. Alexis Tocqueville. Next question for 10. Warren Buffett's Berkshire Hathaway Group owns nearly 10% of what major U.S. bank headquartered in San Francisco? Evan Estero.
Wells Fargo.
Wells Fargo is the right response. 10 points for Estero. Next question for 10. What kind of religion, possibly first instituted by Pharaoh Akhenaten, is exemplified by Judaism and Christianity? Andrew, Cypress Lake.
Monotheism.
Monotheism is the right response. Good job. 10 points for Cypress Lake. Gets you on the board. Next for 10. Asmara is the capital of what African country, whose name comes from the Greek for Red Sea? Evan Estero.
Congo.
Nope, that does not hurt to try, though. Not correct. Cypress Lake? That's a tough geography question, too. Eritrea. Eritrea is the name of the country. Okay, next question for 10. What character offends a mouse by praising the hunting prowess of the cat, Dinah, and then pursues the white rabbit down a hole in a novel by Lewis?
Alice.
Sarah Estero?
Alice.
Alice is the right response by Lewis Carroll. Correct. And you got 10 more points, Estero. Next for 10, quote, "Don't disturb my circles," are the legendary final words of the Greek mathematician who discovered the principle of buoyancy. Chandler, Cypress Lake.
Aristotle.
Good try, Chandler. Nope, not it. Let's see, we've got David in.
Archimedes.
Archimedes is the right response. 10 points for Estero. Next for 10. What female vocalist who sang with Big Brother and the Holding Company recorded the songs Piece of My Heart, Mercedes-Benz, and Me and Bobby McGee? Guarantee your parents know the answer to this one. Janis Joplin. Janis Joplin. Next question for 10. Talking Stick Resort Arena is home to what NBA team, whose current stars include Eric Bledsoe and Devin Booker? Evan Estero.
The Phoenix Suns.
Phoenix Suns is the right one. 10 points for Estero. What chemical, which is the preferred treatment for apnea of prematurity, is the most commonly used central nervous system stimulant found in coffee? Daniel, Cypress Lake.
Caffeine.
Caffeine is right. 10 points. Good job, Cypress Lake. Next for 10. What term from feudal Japan denotes a samurai who lost his master through death or dishonor, of which there are 47 in the legend of Ako incident? Andrew, Cypress Lake.
Bushido.
Sorry, not correct. Bushido is not correct. Estero? Ronin. Ronin was the right one. Next question for 10. What composer, whose third symphony has two movements that use a pipe organ, included the kangaroos and the swan in his Carnival of the Animals? Sarah, Estero?
Saint-Saëns?
Yeah, we'll give you that. Sarah, I'm going to teach you the pronunciation after the game, the Saint-Saëns, but you're good. We're going to give it to you anyway. 10 points to Estero. Next question for 10. What 2-inch long, stick-shaped green insect has the species name religiosa? David Estero.
A caterpillar.
Good try, David, but not the right one. Cypress Lake, I finished the question. You want to try? Daniel?
Stick bug.
Judges? No, sorry. It's the praying mantis. The praying mantis. That's the one I'm looking for. Next question. We've got another one up here for 10. 1911 Supreme Court decision broke up what company for being an illegal monopoly, which was prompted by Ida Tarbell's writings on the oil industry? Ryan Estero?
Rockefeller. It's Standard Oil.
I'm sorry, but we're going to have to accept the first thing that came out of your mouth, which was Rockefeller, and that's incorrect. Cypress Lake? We've got judges. Are we okay? It was Bailey. Bailey, you're in time.
Standard Oil?
Standard Oil is the right response. 10 points for Cypress Lake on that one. Sorry, we've got to stick to the rules in the first couple of rounds, of course. Okay, that ends the first round. We've got Cypress Lake on the board with 30, Estero on there with 60. When we come back, we're going to take another another grab at a 10-point round, and I'll also introduce you to the team players. Don't go away.
Our schools are faced with increasing budgetary challenges. Now, there's an easy way for all of us to support education. By purchasing a License for Learning plate and renewing it each year, $20 are contributed to our schools to help our children. Support the License for Learning campaign. If you've got a car, get involved. For more information, call the Foundation for Lee County Public Schools, 239-337-0433. Get involved.
The Foundation for Lee County Public Schools is celebrating 30 years of enhancing education throughout Lee County. With the support of the business community and community at large. More than 3,000 students have participated in hands-on learning opportunities at local STEM businesses through our STEM at Work program.
One of you can hand the seeds out, one can plant and one can water.
This is actually my favorite class. In this one, I'm growing okra, and that one, we're growing lettuce.
Our Take Stock in Children and student advocacy and mentoring programs have provided more than 5,000 hours of mentoring to low-income, at-risk students. And this year, more than 350 students will attend our college and career readiness workshops. If you would like to learn more about how you or your business can get involved, please visit us online at www.leeschoolfoundation.org.
You're watching the A-Team Challenge. We've got a great game here today between Estero High School and Cypress Lake High School. Let's introduce you to the players. You see the score there on your screen. First up is the student players from Estero High School. David Mendez starts us off. David is the team captain. You'll find out why that's important coming up in the lightning round. David is a junior this year, and he wants to go to Yale and study politics. And it seems like a good time to be going into politics, doesn't it? Sarah Schwartz is next on the front row. Sarah Schwartz is the freshman on the team, so we'll hopefully be seeing more of Sarah in the coming years on the A-Team Challenge. She'd like to go to Harvard after high school, and study politics as well. Next in the back is Evan. Evan Collins is a junior, wants to head to the University of Florida and study dermatology. And rounding out the team is Ryan. Ryan Truesdale is a junior as well and wants to go to the University of Florida, and he would like to study marine biology with the Navy. So Ryan and Evan and Sarah and David. The rest of the team you'll meet later under the coaching of Kelly Kaminsky at Estero High School. On our Cypress Lake High School side, we've got Daniel in the front row. Daniel Whitehouse is a junior this year. He wants to go to New College and study education. Daniel, good luck to you in the future. Next to Daniel is Chandler. Chandler Lahamadou is a junior this year. He would like to go to George Washington and study history. In the back row is Andrew. Andrew Dan Shapiro. Shapiro is a senior this year, and Andrew wants to head to the University of Florida, studying computer science. Rounding out the team is Bailey. Bailey is a freshman this year. Bailey White is her last name. She wants to go to Johns Hopkins and study biology. So we've got Bailey and Andrew and Chandler and Daniel in the seats. Alternates to come later, and Trish Winrow is the coach at Cypress Lake High School. Students, here we go. We've got another 10-point round. More points up for grabs. Put your hands on your buzzers, and we're off and running. The dehydrogenation of methanol produces what compound, which has the chemical formula CH2O, is used as a preserving agent? Daniel, Cypress Lake?
Formaldehyde.
Formaldehyde is right, and it's the simplest of the aldehydes. Formaldehyde, 10 points, Cypress Lake. Next for 10, Elliot Stabler and Olivia Benson have worked in what NYPD unit that is the namesake of the last remaining series in the Law & Order franchise? Chandler, Cypress Lake?
NYU Special Victims Unit.
Special Victims Unit is right. 10 points goes to Cypress Lake. Next for 10, what painter of Full Fathom 5 and Blue Poles was married to Lee Krasner, was a pioneering action painter, and was also known as, get this, Jack the Dripper? David, Estero.
Pollock.
Correct. Pollock is the right response. 10 points for Estero. Albert Einstein published a paper explaining what action, which describes how a liquid can flow against gravity in a narrow space. And Ryan is in the Estero.
Cohesion.
Good guess, Ryan. Not it. Daniel.
Adhesion.
No, not adhesion. Capillary action. Next question for 10. What battle in which Gebhard von Blücher's Prussian troops helped the Duke of Wellington near David, Estero?
Waterloo.
Yes, near Brussels in 1815. It was the last defeat of Napoleon. Waterloo. 10 points for Estero. Next for 10. What former governor of Maryland was forced to resign the vice presidency in 1973 after evidence surfaced he'd taken bribes? David Estero?
Chris Christie.
Nope, not Christie. But an amusing attempt. Quite. Cypress Lake, you want to try? Bailey.
O'Malley.
Nope, sorry, not O'Malley either. Spiro Agnew. All right, next question for 10. You can look at your screen. It's our first math question of the day. What's the sum of a series whose 9 terms include every integer from -3 to +5 inclusive? We give our students pencil, paper, and calculators and a few extra seconds for these math questions. So we'll see how they do. First one to ring in gets the shot. All right, and it's going to be Daniel, Cypress Lake.
9.
Good job, Daniel. 9 is exactly right, and that gets you 10 points for Cypress Lake. Next question for 10. What large dog breed is now known in Great Britain as the Alsatian It's a result of World War I era renaming. Evan Estero.
Great Dane.
Great Dane is an excellent guess, but I'm sorry, I can't give you the points. Cypress Lake. Daniel?
German Shepherd.
Yeah, it's the German Shepherd. German Shepherd, 10 points, Cypress Lake. What Asian lake drained by the Angara River is the world's deepest and largest freshwater lake by volume, and it's found in the southeastern part of Siberia? That's a geography question, might be a little tough. It's Lake Baikal in Siberia. Next question for 10. What religion, whose sects are called mansions, worships the Ethiopian Emperor Haile Selassie? That religion is Rastafarianism. Next question for 10. What poem in which a high capital named Pandemonium is built by the followers of Satan? It's an epic about man's first disobedience, written by John Andrew Cypress Lake? Nope, sorry, incorrect. It's written by John Milton. Estero? David?
Adam and Eve.
Nope, not that one either. Paradise Lost. No harm, no foul there. Next question, another literary one. The Book of Plymouth Plantation, was written by what Puritan leader who served 5 times as the governor of Plymouth Colony? Bradford. William Bradford was the answer there. Shall we get off the literary questions? Okay, heads are nodding. What singer included the mixtapes Thursday and House of Balloons in his compilation trilogy and had recent hits with The Hills and Earned It? Evan Estero.
The Weeknd.
The Weeknd is right. 10 points for Estero. Next for 10. So-called Pee-wee RNAs inhibit what structures, which their discoverer, Barbara McClintock, called jumping genes? Daniel, Cypress Lake. Nope, sorry, incorrect. Estero? David?
Plasmids.
Nope. Both good guesses. No, it's the transposons. Transposons was the proper response there. We get all kinds of bells and whistles going off telling me that round is over now, and we're going to have a great lightning round. This is going to be so much fun. Estero's got 90 points, Cypress Lake has 70, and believe me, anybody could win this game. I'll be back to talk to you about the lightning round, our new format here, and we'll see which one of these teams advances on coming up next. Don't go away.
The Foundation for Lee County Public Schools is celebrating 30 years of enriching education throughout the school district of Lee County. Throughout its history, the foundation has provided over $7 million in scholarships and $1.5 million in education grants. 170 teachers have received the prestigious Golden Apple Award. To learn more, visit www.leeschoolfoundation.org.
2 pennies by themselves don't add up to much. But when you're a Suncoast member, every time you swipe your Suncoast credit or debit card, Suncoast donates 2 cents to help children's programs where you live. That means Suncoast members help make their community a better place every day just by buying things with their cards. And when we add all those pennies from all those Suncoast card swipes together, we can give millions of dollars to our children's future. Visit SuncoastCreditUnion.com and learn how much Suncoast could save you.
This one's packed with hope. This one's packed with big dreams. This one's packed with inspiration. It may look like a simple brown bag lunch, but it's really a big way to make a difference. That's because when you become a Take Stock in Children mentor, it takes just 1 hour a week to make an impact that can't be measured. Change a life over lunch. Become a mentor today.
Stock in Children is a major program of the Foundation for Lee County Public Schools. For more information on how you can become a mentor, call 239-337-0433 or email info@leeschoolfoundation.org.
Welcome back. This is going to be an exciting conclusion to this round of the A-Team Challenge. We've got Estero High School with 90 points, Cypress Lake hot on their heels with 70, and we are now going to start this lightning round. But before we do that, I want to introduce you to the alternates on both sides. First, the Estero side here. This is Savannah Butler on the end. Savannah, give us a wave. She's a senior this year, wants to head off to Cornell University and study neuroscience. Benjamin Brisky has been waiting all afternoon to wave. There he is. He's a senior, wants to go to Brown and study psychiatry. Good luck to both of you and good luck to your team. As we look onto the Cypress Lake side, we've got Talia Pincus. Talia is a junior this year. She wants to go to the Fashion Institute of Technology and study beauty product marketing. You look like you're beautiful. You'll be very good at that. Michael Joseph, he's a senior this year, off to the University of Florida to study biology and mathematics. Cypress Lake, that's your team. Good luck to you. Here's how it works. I've got two envelopes, one red, is that red? Yeah, and one blue. I'm a little colorblind, so it could be orange. You never know. Inside these envelopes are two different categories, two different subjects, and I don't know which one is in either one. But the students will have 10 questions per subject, each one worth 10 points, and a chance to add a potential of 100 points onto their scores. There's no penalty for a wrong answer. Students can pass the question if they want to, and we'll go back if there's time. So obviously it'll be important to have a little bit of a strategy here to see how this all times out. So going in first, starting off the lightning round, will be Cypress Lake High School. Which, is that right? Yes, Cypress Lake, you've got 70 points. Which color envelope do you want?
We'll take the red one.
They want the red one. All right. You guys get the blue one. Here's your subject for the lightning round. It is Native American words. Native American words is the subject. I want you to give these English words that originated in the languages of the indigenous peoples of North America. All right, so I want you to give me the English word. I'm going to give you the clue, and you give me the word, okay? That came from Native American languages. You ready? 90 seconds on the clock. Here we go. The largest member of the deer family.
Elk.
Sorry, incorrect. Slow-moving stream or marsh, especially in the Mississippi River Delta.
Pass.
Pass. Small, covered canoe that can roll if capsized.
Kayak.
Kayak is correct. A small cactus with hallucinogenic properties.
Pass.
Pass on that one. Person who eats human flesh.
Cannibal.
Cannibal is correct. Member of the nightshade family, used to make salsa.
Cilantro.
Sorry, incorrect. Baby carrier, often strapped to a parent's back or the baby itself.
Pass.
Pass? Okay. Republicans who voted for Grover Cleveland in the 1884 presidential election.
Pass.
Pass on that one. One-handed hatchet, often thrown in combat.
Axe.
Sorry, incorrect. A type of sled without runners or skis.
Toboggan.
Toboggan is correct. First one you passed on. Slow-moving stream or marsh, especially in the Mississippi River Delta. Oh, okay. So let's count them up. You got 1, 2, 3. Is that right, judges? That gives you an extra 30 points. Let me just tell you, the ones you missed, largest member of the deer family was a moose. A moose was that. The slow-moving stream is a bayou. The small hallucinogenic cactus is called a peyote cactus. The member of the, this is weird, the member of the nightshade family used to make salsa. It kind of sounds like a trick question. It's just a tomato. And a one-handed hatchet often thrown in combat. I think somebody said it. It was a tomahawk, but you said axe, so that's okay. You got 30 extra points. That brings you up to 100. Good job, Cypress Lake. All right, guys, you can see what's on the wall here now for Estero. You have to answer at least 2 of these questions correctly to win the round. And we're going to keep going, even if you get your 2 questions, all right? So we'll see how many points you get. Your subject is chemical elements. Chemical elements is your subject. I want you to give the modern name of the element that So in other words, is Robert Van Winkle's favorite element, whatever, and then you're going to tell me what that is. So that's not one of the actual questions. Chemical elements, ready? 90 seconds on the clock. Here we go. Go. It's the most electronegative.
Fluorine.
Correct. Has the atomic symbol SN.
Skip. Pass.
Skip. Pass.
Pass. Is the lightest noble gas.
Helium.
Helium is correct. Is found directly above aluminum on the periodic table.
Pass.
Pass on that one. Is a halogen that exists as a liquid at standard temperature.
Mercury.
Incorrect. Forms alloys called amalgams.
Pass.
Pass. Is bonded to chlorine in table salt.
Sodium.
Sodium is correct. Has the Latin name plumbum.
Hydrogen.
Hydrogen is incorrect. Is found in the allotropes, diamond and graphite.
Carbon.
Carbon is correct. Bonds to hydrogen in ammonia.
Pass.
Pass on that one. First one you passed on has the atomic symbol SN.
Tin.
Tin is correct. Is found directly above aluminum on the periodic table.
Pass.
Pass again. Forms alloys called amalgams.
Pass.
And bonds to hydrogen in ammonia.
Nitrogen.
Nitrogen is correct. You still got 3 seconds. Is found directly above aluminum on the periodic table.
Carbon.
No. And forms alloys called amalgams. I think we're done. We're done with our time there. Okay, I didn't hear the buzzer, but that's all right. I think you guys have got it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 judges. Is that right? 6 correct ones. That gives you an extra 60 points. Let's just see what you missed. Found directly above aluminum on the periodic table is boron. A halogen that exists at liquid standard temperature and pressure is bromine. And the Latin name plumbum is lead. All right, let's give them a big hand. Estero High School will go on. Good job, guys. Cypress Lake, they gave you a run for money. You gave them a run for their money too. Thank you for playing so well, both teams. Everybody have a great day. Get up, shake each other's hands. Thanks for watching the A-Team Challenge.